Call the May meeting to order. Do the pledge of allegiance.
Of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, and then right on to the fire chief.
All right. Thanks for letting me come tonight versus last month. Trying to hit Grand Rapids, Grant, and Saratoga on the same night would be a juggle. So
Are you saying we weren't important enough?
no, I contacted and Paulette was gracious enough. She said, "Why don't you come in May?"
So just giving you a hard time.
Okay, no worries. So anyways, I'll just read my general report that I give to given to all three townships, and then I'll take any questions or anything you have. But anybody wants copies, I brought copies there. Plus, I sent it electronically to Paulette a couple months ago. But in 2025, the Grand Rapids Volunteer Fire Department had a busy year for call volume. We responded to a total of 576 calls for service, with 156 calls for fire service and 420 EMR calls. That's a 3% increase in fire calls and a 9% increase in EMR calls from 2024. Please see attachment to this report for a breakdown on fire calls by date, type, township, and staffing. The only misleader you'll see on that sheet there is obviously there's 3 fire departments that serve Saratoga. So I think we had 16 or 19 calls if you look on my spreadsheet. Well, that doesn't include if I go into Rome's area or Nakusa's area, I consider that a mutual aid, not a. So if you wanted true, I mean, of course, we're now sending all our reports down into Toga through you. So we're in Saratoga a lot more than what that one column represents. I just wanted to. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Just wanted to clarify that. Our staffing remains stable in 2025, or 24, but 25. Sorry, that's a typo. We continue to lose our some young talented members to full-time departments, and a few experienced firefighters each year to retirements and relocations. Recruiting new members is a challenge to say the least, especially those that would live in close proximity to our station. Throughout 2025, our staffing averaged 43 members total between fire and EMS. In 25, we held all our normal trainings and meetings, as well as providing many other outside fire and EMS training opportunities. We strive to diversify our training to keep our skill set sharp. In the last few years, besides our normal regimen for fire and EMS, we have added ice water cold rescue, Project Lifesaver, and have one of only 4 drone teams in Wood County. As for trucks, in October, we formed a new truck committee to address our aging brush trucks. We will be replacing our 2003 Brush 2 unit with a 2026 Chevrolet HD 3500 chassis equipped with a Darley skid unit, which includes a Honda pump and 250-gallon water capacity. We purchased the unit with the help of the Wisconsin DNR Forest Fire Protection Grant. We hope to have the new truck in service by May of 2026. We're close. We have purchased this truck entirely with funds from 2% dues, along with our fundraisers and donations. Looking to the future, our tenders will be next on the list, as there are a 2000 and 2001. For equipment purchases, we purchased an Ocean rescue raft for water rescues in 2025. These can be used year-round for open water or icy conditions and are an amazing tool in our arsenal. As calls for property checks increase, we purchased a Sensit G2 gas sniffer, used it in Saratoga yesterday. Same one used by We Energies to use in conjunction with normal gas monitors to not only benefit the residents we serve, but increase safety to our firefighters as well by identifying a hazardous situation faster. We also continue to replace a minimum of 6 sets of turnout gear each year at nearly $3,400 per set. That's just the jacket, pants, and suspenders. Public relations, we continue to host community blood drives in First City, Wisconsin on a bi-monthly basis with great success. We continue to install smoke detectors in area homes with our partnership with the American Red Cross. Our reflective address sign, this is only in Grand Rapids, is also ongoing, averaging 30-40 signs a year. We participate in the National Night Out, Run with the Cops, multiple touch truck events, several area parades and processions. Our annual Easter egg hunt was another successful event. We continue to reach out to area schools and preschools with our fire prevention program. Our EMS staff worked at WIA cross country meet for EMS coverage. We parked cars for the Central Wisconsin Car Cruise Association's annual event. We held an open house in Broad Fry in April in conjunction with the spring election. In our department's efforts to stay up on industry standards and trends, we are active with the Wood County Fire Chiefs Association, Portage County Fire Chiefs Association, North Central Fire Chiefs Association, and the Wisconsin State Fire Chiefs Association. Chief Pyatt is currently serving as on the executive boards for both Wood County Fire Chiefs and the North Central Fire Chiefs Association, and previously served a term for the Portage County Fire Chiefs Association. Chief Pyatt attends the State Chiefs Convention annually, and the Assistant Chiefs Roosh and Grosskreutz attend biannually. In summary, we strive to deliver the best level of service possible to our community with the resources we have. Feel free to contact me with any questions or concerns you might have, and have a safe 2026. So that is our report. If there's any questions, concerns, so yeah, that new brush truck, we're literally about 2 or 3 weeks from putting that in service. And that'll be from a 3/4 ton to a 1 ton and twice as much water on it. So anyways, questions from
that rescue raft, is that like an airboat?
No, we have a inflatable style boat with a 25 horse outboard on it that, like a lot of the area departments have. That Oceanid raft, it's a best way to explain it. It looks like a big canoe. It's got open ends. So obviously Google it. But anyways, that Oceanid raft, you can use it on open water or you can use it on ice. And because the two ends are open, that way one rescuer can be propelling it or in it, and then the person, like if it was ice, like broke ice to open water, then that person can stay on the raft, pull the person up on the raft, and then you can jerk the raft off the ice. But it can be used for open water rescue as well for approaching. It's basically it's probably 16, 17 feet long, and it curls way up on the ends. You blow it up with an SCBA tank when you get on scene, and it's a great tool. They're $5,000, but it's a great tool. So just another arsenal in our water rescue trailer.
I'm just curious about all this.
Yeah, yep. It's we have one. Rapids has one. Pittsville has one. I think Buren has one. Not sure if Nakusa has one or not, but I know Rome's got at least one of them, if not two. But yeah, they're pretty valuable because you can use them year round. So
Nice. Okay.
any other?
I think that's it for the
Okay.
board, unless anybody in the audience has any questions.
Okay. Well, thank you. If there's no questions, if you don't mind, I'll scoot out the door.
No, thanks for
All
coming.
right.
You have a good night.
Thank you. All right.
All right, public comment, and we will be limiting it to 3 minutes per person. Do we have any public comment?
When are you gonna go over the, what road maintenance is gonna be handled?
We can go over that with Doug's report on what we're looking at doing.
Which is that?
Will
Which is
be road crew.
Road crew?
Yep.
Okay.
So,
I'll bring my comments up then.
okay. Is that it?
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Constable is not here.
You did provide a
Got the
written report.
report.
Yeah.
All right.
It was a late edition.
Yeah, I seen it somewhere here. It's in my message. I read it already, so I'm good. I have no question.
All right. Building inspector, I think we got that
We gave
report
a
too.
report too, yep.
So looks like 3 new homes, few additions. All right. Zoning administrator is not here, so don't have that. Doug, we're up to you then.
Okay, so as we talked, well, I think the last meeting, we talked about a chipper, a used one. I had sent some feelers out to several different establishments, and I haven't got anything back on that, but that's still active. We've been repairing dips. We got one left, so we've done, I don't know how many on there, 15 maybe,
Yeah, probably.
something like that. That's
Yeah, I
probably the
counted
worst.
15
That's
earlier.
probably the worst road we had. Anything from stumps to just plain garbage buried in there, so. What we're doing, we're finding a lot of black on that one. County's working on our mower as we speak. I've seen pictures of it. He did put a nice little roller on the back, so that's coming along nicely as we speak.
And we got the new bracket on there too.
Yeah, the new rack that's in the shop here.
Okay.
That's on the mower already, on the tractor,
Oh, it is. Okay.
so.
All right.
And with that, the asphalt bids are out, and also chip sealing bids will be out. They're not out, they're out. We will receive them on the 3rd. And then the board will approve them or disapprove them on the 7th.
Yep, 17.
Yeah.
You want to go through the projects? It sounds like you kind of want to.
Yeah, the roads that we're going to do, I didn't bring my paperwork along for that, but I can do my best on that. So 64th from town line, 1.5 miles across, I think it's to
Church.
Church or Mill. Yeah.
Church, I think.
52nd, another 1.5 miles. That starts from Spruce and it comes back to Church.
No, that one goes to Mill. I think you got it.
Okay. Like I say, I don't think I
Yeah,
got
even
it.
better.
10 miles, we're going to do 1 mile from
Range line.
Range Line back to the east this year.
So nothing to the west?
No, not this year.
We are discussing right now.
You know, we've been putting up with this for 4 years now.
Sir?
For 4 years, we've been told that we're gonna get to 10 mile the next year. This has been going on for 4 years.
So can I explain this?
Sure, go right ahead.
We do our road, our paving projects on rating.
I can't even drive down 10 mile anymore.
I'm okay with it. I've looked at
Okay,
it.
all right, I'm done. Thank you. I'll wait another year for you guys to get your act
All right,
together.
thank you.
Oh,
Anyway.
taxes.
So 10 mile and then Aqua Drive. They were the ones that we're planning on this year. Chip sealing is Sheila Lane.
Shady Pines and Bellevue.
Yep, and then
And then Pine over by you.
yeah, I can't remember. I can never remember the name of that. It's
Yeah, I
next
didn't
road
write
over.
that down. So, but
Um,
them are the ones we're going to
Sheila Lane, Bellevue.
chip seal this year.
Okay.
Shady Pines.
All right.
I don't know where we're gonna be on that. I would imagine oil is up a
So
little bit
on
because of
Yeah, last month it's gone up. Yeah,
So
I would.
we'll see how that goes.
All right.
Mhm.
All right. So then, Plan Commission. You don't have anybody here. You were at the last meeting. Anything big come up?
No, nothing I can
Okay.
touch base on.
Paulette?
Oh, well, Laura wanted me to let you guys know that she does get letters from companies that are looking to buy out our cell tower leases. That's happened in the past and it's been looked at in the past, and what they're offering is not as much as what we get now. But otherwise, the month of April is an extremely busy month for the clerk. And a lot of things with the elections, reports that are due. There's a few more that are coming up that are due in June, July-ish, so.
Yep.
Just keep on moving ahead.
All right. Leo?
No, just waiting for people to still license their dogs, but they are coming in, which is really nice.
All right. All right. Information from the board. Want to start there?
It's just some gravel issues that have come up. I talked to Doug with that, and they got that cleaned up, so that's a big help. And then a lady looking to pay for her dog license came to the courthouse, so I sent her to the right direction.
Yeah, he did show up.
A lot of calls online about that lately. I think
With that gravel, there's a couple other piles out there yet that we haven't got to yet, but the folks in the shop know about them, so they'll be picking them.
Very good.
The only thing I had is, someone was, wondering about this relay center from the solar that's going in Adams.
Yeah.
That transfer site or not the transfer site, but
the relay up to the lines.
the lines relay thing.
Are you talking the portion that's going in
The
Saratoga?
part that's going in Saratoga.
Okay.
Wondering where that was. If anybody knows what chunk of land it's actually gonna be on.
Yes, that's down.
I know it's down the county line there somewhere.
Yeah, it's
That's
right
all I
off the
know.
county line. The road that's on there, that dead ends.
Yeah.
It's
down there
actually
somewhere.
3 parcels past that dead end.
Oh, it's past the dead end.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
So,
How are they gonna access that then? Because there's a driveway straight off the end there.
to be honest, we've been in discussions about that. And
Yeah, we've talked
basically,
about
it's come to it's their problem to gain access and find what's going on there. So,
The other question.
but yes, it is off by about 3
Okay.
parcels.
Okay, the other question that this gentleman had was, is there gonna be battery storage in the Adams Solar project?
That I don't know, but they are not planning on Saratoga property.
If they do, it's gonna be across
It's
the.
going to be, yeah.
Okay. That still affects our waters and stuff, but yeah. But we have no control. Okay, I will relay the message there.
Well, and in reality, we really don't have a whole lot of control over these projects anyways. Anything over 50 megawatts is all regulated at the state level.
That's what I told him. I said, we bend over every time, so it's.
Well,
it's
the best you can do is
tough.
work with them and
Yeah,
try to get
that's what I
like
keep telling them too. That's
through
what I tell them.
agreements.
Yep. Be friendly about it and you'll get more than to try to fight it. So
Yeah. So,
that's exactly what I told them too. So.
Okay.
But other than that was the only thing I had just a month ago. So.
and then I've had a lot of calls about the dogs. Actually, I had 3 of them, I think. You're getting people stirred up apparently.
Brandon's name's on that letter.
Otherwise, there's been a few things with the building. Those are coming up in the building updates. That's pretty much it for me. All right, number 7, place bucket truck and dump truck on auction sites.
I've got one thing in.
Okay.
I forgot about we're working on the new storage pad at the new recycle center.
Transfer site.
Is that just our guys, or is that the county out there?
Counties
Who's
doing
doing
that. They've been out there grubbing. There's a lot of piles that we're moving around and some trees that have to be removed, and then we're gonna figure out the flow of the land or the drainage, where it's gonna go, and then go from there.
Okay. All right.
Anything gonna be done to the access coming in there?
Excuse me?
Anything gonna be done to the access, the road coming in?
Yeah, just up over the hill. There's asphalt underneath that recycle that's there now. I don't know how much you want to stick into that. It could get pretty spendy. That's a long road back
It
in
is.
there. My thoughts is just clean it up the best we can and then pave an approach down over to the bottom of the hill.
That'd be the most cost effective on that.
Yeah, I don't know if you want. The other road it's not bad. The other piece just up over the hill.
For a site that's used twice a month for 7 months out of the year. That's hard to.
So we'll try to do that the best we can. I don't want to, maybe you do, but I don't want to stick a whole bunch of money into that, just enough to make it accessible. And go.
That's what I was asking for.
Would
I
it
don't
be
want to stick a lot into it either, so.
Would it be worth maybe getting the county to put some millings or something on there that might?
We have millings of our own. I think when we do the pad, we just have them pave a little pad down through there with their paver. They're going to do the parking lot. So I already talked to Matt out there the other day, and he knows about that. So
one other question for you. With those patches you did this year, that pile's getting pretty big of recycle over there.
Yep.
What have we done in the past for grinding that up?
I think what I'll do is I'll get a hold. County did a great job on us last time when they did
Okay.
that. I'll give them a call and we'll get that started again. Get that recycling as good.
Well, yeah, we might as well utilize that, and it's
Yeah.
starting to get in the way a little bit. I think it's getting pretty
You
big.
seen that too, didn't you?
Yeah, it's getting piled up out there.
All right, I'll see if I can get that going.
Okay. All right. So bucket truck and the dump truck, it's 2005, correct, that you are
Yeah, the
suggesting?
truck is the dump truck's 2005 International with plow wing. I'm not sure if the sander is gonna be on that or not. We may save that sander. It's a stainless steel.
Sanders in good condition?
It's got an underbody on it. I don't know how many miles are on it, but it's not bad,
Yeah.
for what it is. I can tell you this. I've driven the old truck, the 05, the 03. Them new trucks are incredible. I know there was a comment made that you probably shouldn't get new trucks. There's a big difference in driver friendly and you drive that.
At a certain point, the frames go and everything else. And I like the old engines myself, but at a certain point, you just gotta.
You don't have, nobody's really having trouble with that. The new system.
They've gotten better.
Yeah.
Once we got away from the Max Force engines. That's
Anyway,
a big difference.
I can tell you myself, I like the old ones, but when I got in the new ones, it's like, wow, what a difference. It's like driving a 50s car compared to a new one. It's just,
And then, Doug, you want to explain the bucket truck a little bit?
bucket truck is, I don't even know what year that is. They purchased that probably 5 years ago, maybe. And it was used at that time. Them trucks, the booms or the bucket on them should be recertified yearly. That one has never been recertified. I'm afraid that's gonna get too spendy if we do wanna certify it. I'm sure it is because it's never been certified. Certainly don't want anybody to get hurt or go up in a truck like that without it being certified. The conclusion of that is it's old, it's not much. I'd like to see us put that on Wisconsin surplus to move away from it.
And the goal would be not to replace that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As far as taking care of lights and stuff like that, if we get rid of that, what's kind of the plan for that?
The county's got a bucket truck.
City of Nacusa's got one.
City of Nacusa's got one. You get, a lot of folks have them. Fire departments have
Well,
them.
I've gotten that as a question about that, and then, well, even if we had to go rent a lift or something, it's cheaper than maintaining and certifying.
Definitely.
but-
You really don't want to send anybody up in that, somebody get hurt. That would be a disaster, to be honest with you.
Do you have any values on it, on that equipment?
I had to guess that dump truck's probably gonna get no more than about, I think you'd be lucky to get, you'd be lucky to get 6. And the bucket truck, my guess is, I get 4.
Maybe.
And that's variable. They could go for under 2, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Those older trucks have very limited use value.
I talked to the guys out in the shop too. They're totally in favor of that. They're a little afraid of that. But
Yeah, that's kind of the impression I got, and quite frankly, I don't think we can't really send them up in it without being
I
certified.
don't want them to use it.
Well, I believe it's OSHA regulations that
Yeah.
they have to be
Yearly.
certified yearly, yeah.
If we list them, should we put a minimum bid on them?
I personally don't think so. What are we gonna do if they come in under what we want? We're gonna keep them out there just to sit and rust in our shop? My thought is we have very little value in those trucks. I suppose, I don't know, you wanna find scrap value for them and put a minimum bid scrap value?
Well,
That's
let's just see how it goes. We can always refuse what they.
In case they go too low.
It's hard to put a minimum on them.
generally though, when I've seen other towns refuse a bid and they put it on again, it goes lower the next time.
Yeah.
So
Used patrol trucks, there's not a real big market for them.
No.
It's, first of all, they're too heavy for the average Joe out there. And they've got all this iron hanging on them with the plows and the wings.
Yeah.
So your payload on there is really low.
But
I
then
don't know
they're
what the weight is, but it's-
too light for anybody who actually wants to do work with them. So it's,
the frames are issues.
I'll make a motion, put the bucket truck and the dump truck on the auction site.
I'll second it.
all those in favor?
Thank you.
Alright,
All those opposed? All right, passes. I do want to clarify one thing with that. That hydraulic saw we got, I don't want that going with that.
Yeah, we won't sell it. We'll get that.
I think there's too much value with that to go with that old
I
bucket
don't
truck.
even know what they paid for that.
I want to say that was about $2,000. It's probably worth almost as much as the truck.
And then you have to get the sander off too. Well, he's got some work happening now.
Well, the sander just pops right off. I think, what, 2 pins or something?
Oh, is that right? Comes off
Yeah.
it easy. Couple hoses and away you go.
Yeah, I think it's 2 hoses and a couple of pins, and that's about it. So, all right. Quote for taking down trees on 10 Mile. So the idea was this winter, we were going to get some trees taken down around the corners down there. It did not happen for various reasons on that. But we really do need to get some of those cleared up around the corner. They're pretty close to the road, and there's several trees that are, got a bunch of dead limbs on them or hanging over the road. There's a few dead ones that are sitting right there.
They're in the right of way.
Yeah.
That's-
Well, and there's a lot of trees, just this will not clear out all the trees in the right of way. This gets the worst of them around those corners. So there's 4 here. The one from ground up here, by the looks of it, he does not want to do the stumps this year, and I would like to get those done as quick as possible, I think. So I would say we probably eliminate that one.
And for the tree removal, it was real close to the same as the other ones, so as far as that part goes.
Yeah.
His bottom dollar is quite a bit lower, but he's not doing the stumps for
Right.
$2,000, so.
To me, it comes down between the Haas Tree Care and the Gabe Stop or Drop It. Haas is a little cheaper. However, when I went out with Gabe's to look at that project, he did say that he would have that all done in one day. Grinding the stumps and everything would be all one process. He'd be taking them down and have another crew grinding them.
Are they doing traffic control on there too?
I did tell him that we could probably put a barricade on Range Line and on Z to, close to through traffic. Pretty much every one of them asked that if we could.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
And so I did tell him we could help with that a little bit. And all of them were told that. So, and I made sure all of them have a list on if Doug sees something else that should get hit, they can add a few trees on, and that cost is little here.
I gotta run the calculator here, but, both of them were at 66 for the trees. One was at 1650 and one was at 22.
Well, Haas has sales tax on here, which we won't have that.
Oh, that's why it's so much.
Oh.
Okay, that makes a big
I
difference.
didn't even notice that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Same
so-
thing with Ground Up has tax on this.
Oh, well, that's all right, just from this.
Yeah, so that house one, we should be able to put the tax exemption in, and that should come down.
Okay, that'll come down to the 80 to 50 then.
Yeah, so that does actually spread that out a little further.
Yes, it does.
How long will it take us?
He didn't really say. It sounded like it would probably be a little over a day, and he did not mention how quickly he'd get out to grind the stumps. But it would get done this year. And as part of all this, most of those are oaks. Did discuss doing it after, the risk of wolf growth is gone. So be this fall. It wouldn't be happening this summer. But,
By price wise, I would make a motion to hire Haas Tree Care and to remove the trees in question here. They're both doing the same job, but it's a few $100 difference.
I do like that they'll do it all in one day, get it all done.
I like that too. It was all finished. You don't have traffic control being
Right.
happening
I
twice.
don't know when they're gonna come back.
Yeah, that Oz did not specifically say, and I didn't ask.
Only $5.50 difference.
I'd go
Yeah.
with Gabe's, I think. Guess we know it's done all in one day, I'm not worried about it.
I'll go to your. So you don't plan on second? Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to say we have first, but we do not have a second, so that motion passed.
I'm gonna make a motion to go with Gabe's Top It or Drop It tree service.
Doesn't really matter to me, so I don't care. So.
All right, I'll make a second to go with Gabe's Top or
Okay.
Drop. I like that they'd be out there the same day and get
I
it all
agree.
done. So, yeah, I will second that. Any discussion?
So
Okay.
Chief, did they have any idea when they would start on that?
He did not, but it would be after, after that Risco will. So probably, I don't know I don't even know what that date is. Is that middle of October or something like that? Or actually, I think it's earlier than that, middle of September or something.
Okay.
But he said we could work with him a little bit on
Perfect.
timing. So
Okay.
I'll make sure he gets your number and I'll
Okay.
make sure you get his. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Okay, motion passes. With Gabe Stockford. All right. Let's see here. Okay.
Yep.
Approval of previous minutes.
Okay, there's a couple, there's a couple spots that my name was spelled wrong.
You think that's an important part?
It's a mistake. Other than that, everything else looked good to me. So with them couple of improvements, which
There are different spellings here too, aren't they?
Yeah,
So-
yeah, there's two different people here at the board. With them, couple changes of spelling corrections, I would make a motion to approve.
Second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Passes. Okay. Oh, contract for legal services, the constable, or for, utilized by the constable. I was hoping he'd be here to go through this, but,
It's pretty explanatory when you read through it. It was
yeah,
a little bit of legal jargon that's a little above me, but
well, basically the reason we need to go with, somebody new, the one we have is basically retired.
Yeah.
And,
and it's local, so.
yeah, and he wants to, we got a few things that are kind of dragging on a little bit, so
Mhm.
need to try to get somebody new in the mix. So,
Yeah, after reading that, I would make a motion to accept the offer.
Second that.
okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Okay,
Helps to do homework for you.
it does. Okay, number 11, we got Paul from Invenergy, which he is not going to be here about requesting use of the high capacity well that's out there. Like last he came back, Paulette, he said that he could use a
Yeah, the thing,
non-high capacity well.
correct, yep,
And
kind
he's
of
gonna
like,
go through regular zoning.
yep, like the size what we would have in the office here, so he
Okay.
was gonna go to planning and zoning and get the proper permits.
That being said, this isn't something for now, but we need to figure out what's going to happen with that high capacity well. That was a test well that I believe we are ceasing to do the tests in. So, future topic, we need to figure out whether they got to
Yeah,
take care of that well or whether we got to take care of it or what's going on. But
it's already been approved to be capped off or abandoned.
Yeah.
A few months ago, we went through that,
okay.
and there's a couple other wells in the town.
Yeah.
Going to be abandoned.
Are we keeping any of them, or there was one?
There's a
we're
couple of
gonna
them that
keep,
we're keeping, yeah. There's one on in the tower, is it? Dan? Okay. In the tower for sure. And then there was a little bit of discussion about one on the corner of Blue Ridge and Range Pine.
I didn't even know we had one there.
Yeah, Rob had said something about that at the
Okay.
plan commission. But I don't think any action has been taken on capping them off yet. So.
Yeah, we can answer. But and that's
That's-
not really
yeah,
on our list here
nope,
anyway. So.
no, let's
We'll move on. EMS request to purchase battery replacements for AEDs. Let's see here. All right. Do we have anything in here about that or?
So there was something that came after the fact.
The invoice?
Or no, well, I guess
Are you looking?
there
at
was an
Marketplace?
invoice in there and, there was also information that Bob Bartek sent over for you guys
Oh, yeah.
with the old radios. So I guess,
Yeah, I've got the radio thing here. I don't see the batteries.
Yeah, the batteries was in the budget.
Batteries, I think that was
Yeah.
the batteries.
The radios is with what Bob Bartek
Okay.
is speaking of.
That's what I get out of it.
All right. So basically, they just need new batteries in the AEDs, is what it comes to.
Yep, there is no recharging or anything with the existing batteries.
It's a pain for us too, so I'll make a motion to purchase new
New batteries.
batteries for the AEDs.
And I will second.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Passes. All right, now on to the radios. Okay.
I know there was some discussion of possibly reselling the old radios.
Yeah, that's right here.
Yes. And I only have one concern about that. Do we need to put those out on bids or anything to sell them? I know if we do them on a trade-in, we don't. But Doug, are you aware of, I mean, if they've got an interested party, can we just sell them for?
They can sell their old radios?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can sell the old radios.
Okay. And they don't have to take bids or anything on that?
No, you could do it on Wisconsin surplus law.
Urkel's given a nice,
Yeah,
they're gonna purchase it for a nice price.
yeah, they gave them
They
a
doubled
price
it.
of $3,500 for it.
But
The old
they're
radios.
giving you that for it?
The
Mhm.
trade-in
Does that go back
value,
in the general fund, or does he have?
I believe that has to go into general fund, but you can then
Your market.
earmark it for whatever, which is probably an item for a future meeting. But the trade-in value that they were given from where they purchased the new radios was $1,750. So it's pretty much double what they would have gotten. And I guess
So who, let me think about this. So somebody's, a private individual wants to buy them?
No, Urkel,
Or
business.
well, that'd be a private
Yeah.
company
Oh,
at that point,
okay.
not a public entity.
Oh, okay.
That's where I'm concerned. It's a private company, and I have no problems with selling it to them. I don't think we're going to get more than that at an auction, but I don't know that we can.
That it sounds
It really should be put out so that everybody gets a shot at them. What does the town association say on that?
That, I guess I haven't reached out to them because I didn't realize that this.
I would say I would check with them first before you do it, just to make sure you dot your i's, cross your t's. And then explain to him what's going on, and he may give you some magical
Yeah,
way
because
you can do that.
they doubled their value.
Right.
You know?
And I mean, they may also say that it's under a certain dollar value and it doesn't
But
matter.
I think if you do that, it keeps you guys in.
Right.
So if we want to handle it at this meeting, we could make a motion pending discussion with Towns Association. And that way, if it comes up, we don't have to bring it to another board meeting.
No, some of this price here for the radios, now some of that, didn't you guys get a grant or something? EMS got a grant for, is this the balance
No,
for that grant? Or-
No, these are additional.
Oh,
radios?
additional to the radios that were already.
Yes,
okay.
those radios, the solar donated.
Yes,
Mhm.
okay, so this has nothing to do with them then?
No,
Okay.
So was there radios purchased for the town trucks too?
Lorelei said, yes,
Yeah.
Lorelei said they're up there, right? Or the county has to install them or something. They
There
have to
was
do
something,
something.
I know,
Program.
Program
I
'em?
think that was part of what they were
Is there
doing,
something
was the
like that?
programming and the frequency or something
Yeah.
on that order.
Okay, yeah, they asked me the other day where them radios were, and now I know. They're,
I don't know who
they
you would
might be here.
contact in regards to that. I don't know who Lorelei spoke with.
Yeah, I know Lorelei talked to somebody on it, but I don't recall who
How
it was. Both
The
the
radios.
radios for the trucks for the
Yeah,
guys,
we probably.
but I don't remember who exactly
Probably
that
Eric
was.
Engel.
I'll ask him tomorrow.
Right. So do we want to take any action on selling these radios? Like I said, we could do it pending advice from the Towns Association, which if they say we can't, then.
We're gonna sell them anyways, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I'll make a motion to purchase the new radios and sell the old ones. Upon talking with the towns to see if we can sell them to a private entity, we'll go that road, otherwise we'll put them on.
That works.
Sounds good.
Second that?
Yep.
Okay. All those in favor? Aye. Those opposed? Motion passes. All right. Let's see. Mike Federwitz.
Or do
Auto
I do the
sports.
purchase? That was
Yes,
the
that was the
sale.
purchase and the
Oh, the
sale.
purchase and the
Yeah,
sale?
it was both on the same
Okay.
motion.
So permit to sell fireworks.
Yep, just like we've been doing. This will be the
Yep.
third year.
Okay. You guys are gonna do it the same as you did before? Get a metal container and get them locked up and all that?
Fire extinguishers, keep them in the storage garage, no displays, we got insurance.
Well, I don't believe we've heard any complaints the last few years on it or anything, so.
And you're gonna leave the insurance copy with somebody here then?
Yeah, got a copy right here.
Good deal.
That puts you as additional insured as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same exact thing.
Here, I keep that.
It shows your additional insurance for all
Okay.
this year.
I'll
And I
make,
can keep this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve the, request for the sale of
Otherwise
fireworks.
somebody'd be whining about that.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Hey,
Those opposed? Motion passes.
All right, appreciate you guys.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Have a good night.
You want a copy of this right away? I think we kind of did a somewhat of a permit here. I can sign this.
Sure.
It's just, they signed it.
Oh,
saying that
yeah,
it's
yeah.
approved by the board, and
Okay.
in case anybody would ever
Yeah.
come and ask you,
No,
then you
no,
have it, so.
That's why I wanted to bring that.
Yep.
this year, too.
Nope, perfect, thank you.
All right,
Thank you,
town
guys.
building updates. All right, so at the annual meeting, it was approved to move forward. We have, we're in talks with Keller to take care of the bidding process. First, it has to go through our engineer and make sure everything's structurally sound and with designs and the old building. So we do have, Lorelei was just sent out a contract for that to go through all those from the engineer. After talking to Keller the other day, we are looking at meeting, getting things kind of somewhat squared away over the next month here. So we can take that in front of the board. And then it's going to take 3 to 4 months to really get the bidding documents together with bits, finishes and all that. And looking to bid it out. He suggested before deer hunting season, because he said after that, then people end up disappearing and not putting in bids. So for next year, starting construction. It's looking like it's too late to try to get construction this year on the public works. So I think the idea when at last I talked to Lorelei was to get it all done same year. I know Paulette has some concerns about trying to get it done specifically after April election. But on that, I think that's where we're at for now.
Okay.
I don't know if I can answer any questions, but does anybody have any questions?
Part of the holdup is it has to go through the state.
Yes, it'll have to be, we gotta get the state stamp and all that.
Before anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, it's a long process, and to be honest, it's nothing we want to rush anyway. So, all right. Collection site request for rental of porta potties. So basically, it's come up. We don't have any facilities out there. We're farther from facilities than we have in, before with other collection sites,
And they're open longer.
and they're open longer. So it's a good idea to get something out there. So we have something from Crockett Septic and Gotta Go Rentals. I believe those are the only two.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we've got
There it is.
monthly rental of $150 for Gotta Go Rentals and $200 for Crockett Septic.
I see Crockett Septic is a 28-day building period.
No, Gotta Go is.
Both of them are.
Oh,
Oh.
she did do that.
It's for a 28-day billing period, and Gotta Go Rentals is a 4-week, so they're the same thing. So
That's because there's 13 months in a year.
Actually, there is.
There is, when you're servicing something
52,
weekly.
yep, 52 weeks.
So I think it's something we need out there anyways.
Mhm.
So I guess my suggestion would be to go with Gotta Go Rentals. It's $50 a month or 4-week period cheaper.
And then there's a discount, because cause it's our town.
Donated it to the town. So,
Is that your motion?
Sure, I'll make a motion to go with Gotta Go Rentals, for $150, for a 4-week period, for the remainder of the season, I guess.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Okay, motion passed. All right, certified survey map for, Courtney Goodwin and Bell Road. Do we have Courtney here by chance? No?
Okay, that's your concrete waiver, I think it was.
That is a certified survey map. Concrete waivers coming up.
Oh, okay.
So essentially, they're taking that 40-acre lot, splitting into 4 tens. And I believe that's rural preservation. Minimum lot size of 5. So means pretty much everything. Did pass through the planning commission, correct?
Yes, it was passed on, suggested to pass. Referred to, or however you put it.
Okay.
I would make a motion to approve. Everything looks within legits.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. All right.
Can I have you sign this, please?
That's 20th today, right?
Yes. And I can fill out all the other little pieces if you'd
All right, concrete waiver.
That's pretty much normal as far as
like.
everything goes there.
Yes.
There should be no real issues there.
No, I think Doug, these are pretty much a formality at this point, right?
Yep.
Right.
I'll make a motion to approve the waiver for the concrete driveway.
And I will second that. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion passes. Okay. And these next two, business permit for Movalist Boutique and business permit for Pearson Movers. Have you seen anything,
I
Paula?
haven't heard or seen anything.
Did you check the Dropbox by any chance when you came in?
I did not.
I did,
Did you?
yeah.
Nothing in the Dropbox?
No.
Okay. I did stop out and give them that. Hopefully they will have it in by next month. They're operating them out of that
Yep, I know where they're at there.
location there in 13. So, all right, Storage Unlimited site plan adjustment request.
Can I just make a motion to postpone this till next meeting?
Oh,
For these application permits?
oh,
To table it until next month or more information comes to you?
yes.
Okay.
Well,
These are the-
so is this a filled?
Yeah, aren't these filled out?
They have not been, that was what Lorelei,
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
Lorelei put together. Okay.
yeah, but they have not come out
Okay.
and filled them out.
Okay.
So we have not received anything from them.
Carl, you remember what Lorelei said?
Mm.
Peterson refused to sign it.
Oh,
I know when I went out there, they didn't seem to feel that they needed to sign one. So that,
I thought that was the other guy that was.
She said she had 3 of them out there and
Yeah,
one was refused and
Yeah.
the other ones were looking.
so,
I don't know what to do with them.
well, I dropped off 2 applications and a copy of the ordinance from, I think it was 2019, when you guys signed it. There are penalties if they don't. There's a penalty of
Aren't they
no less
free?
than $50.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, they're free.
And there is no personal property tax anymore.
No.
But if there's a building, is there a building?
Yeah, there's a
There is.
difference.
Cause then the fire
Yep,
They
need
get
that
inspected.
inspection to make sure it's safe for people.
Yeah.
So, and there is actually a fine on that ordinance of no less than $50 per day and no more than, I think, 150. I can't remember what was in there.
I didn't know if there was any penalties on the bottom of the ordinance or not, but.
On the ordinance,
I'm
it
just
does
going
say,
by what Lorelei said, last Wednesday night.
One other thing is that was a 2019 permit.
Mhm.
Is there an expiration date on it?
No, that's the ordinance.
That's the ordinance.
No, it is a new business permit, and it's not, doesn't cost a penny.
Okay.
And the reason for it is for their own protection, so the fire department knows what's gonna happen if they have a problem.
Yeah.
Or EMS, or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
I don't know why someone would
Just
wanna
there.
fill it out. That's-
I did also point out too that they've got a Peterson mover sign on there, and we do not allow usually remote signs. So that could also come up if they do not have their, that they're operating their business out there. So,
there's a history.
yeah. So I would say we probably and I did not actually go and physically hand it to him till this morning. So I'm gonna say we probably shouldn't try to make any action here,
Okay.
but we should probably try to get something by next meeting and.
Okay. Well, I'd like to still make that motion then to table this till next month. And if we still do not have any response from these parties, we should pursue the legal action of stopping their business, I guess. I don't know what we got grounds there for, but. I would say,
Well, we have an ordinance to fill it out.
yeah,
And it's a no cost, there's
Yeah.
zero cost of filling it out, so.
All right.
I will second that. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Passed. All right, Storage Unlimited. Let's see.
get that on the agenda for next week.
Yes, I am.
You're good. You are good. You are good.
Okay, do we have anything for Storage Unlimited here?
We do not,
Okay.
but Carl can probably speak to that because he was at the plan
Um,
commission.
Okay, just from sitting in the audience, of course, just a bystander. However, they requested